Good morning, Internet. It's a lovely Saturday morning, and as promised, a bit of a special, bit of a reveal for today. I don't think I'm going to be doing any work on the Gpz600r today, because we've just taken delivery of the Gpz600r. It's arrived this morning, and I'm really quite pleased with it. It looks great. I mean, it's a bit dirty, but you know, it's been sat around for a while. But on the whole, I am delighted so far. It's going to be a tremendous project. And I think what we're going to be doing today is, I'll give you a walk around of it in a moment, but what we're going to be doing today is giving it a good clean so we can see where we're up to, or you know, see the absolute condition of it as it is now, and you know, document the condition it's in. It's going to be a while before the restoration starts on it, but you know what? I'd almost be tempted to run it like that. It's you know, it's not bad at all, and we'll be firing it up shortly. So I've swapped the battery out just to be on the safe side with a fully charged one, and we'll give it a go. I'll bring it out a bit more, and then we'll give you a bit of a walk around it. But yeah, what a great day! So let's have a look. Lovely 1987 Gpz600r. I love this colour scheme. Like I say, it's, I'm sure, identical to the one that I had back in the late 80s. It's going to be fun because, as my wife pointed out to me this morning, it's pearl, and you know, that's always a tricky one to paint. Right, yeah, so here we go. Nice stainless Motel exhaust. That looks in really good condition. Doesn't look too bad at the back. Wheels need painting. Somebody's tried to do them quite badly. Frame. Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun doing that. We're gonna go with a nice Kawasaki heavy flake silver on the frame. I already know what it's going to look like. It's going to be superb, that is. Stripes are going to be quite fun to do, but yeah, it's mainly the fact that it's pearl, the white is, so that's going to be interesting. Some panel repairs to do here, so I'll have to brush up on plastic welding. And around here as well, I don't know what that is. These dodgy little indicators are going. We'll go with the standard ones, obviously. I was looking through the paperwork that Mickey, the seller, oh, that's broken headlight there, so that'll need replacing, probably. Yeah, that Mickey included for me. The crack there. Again, wheels will need doing. I'm not too sure how I'll do those actually. I might send them off for redoing. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, the paperwork that Mickey included, which was brilliant, had quite a number of service bills in there and old MOTs and what have you. So you know, you can tell the mileage is genuine. I mean, the mileage is a bit up. It's 57,000 miles. But you know what, it's 30-odd-year-old bike, or 35-year-old bike, whatever, and it's what you can expect, really. Well, the swing arm and everything. Chain looks in good condition. Not much play on, no play on the back there. That's good. But again, the wheels are shockingly bad. But what a great place to start from. I mean, panels look all right. Bit of rust at the bottom of the tank there, but you know, I've put some fresh fuel in it, and you know, because these were, I think these were bad for leaking on the back edge. Well, it obviously isn't, so that's all good. There's a little bit of rust in the tank, but you know, it hasn't had fuel in it for quite a while, so yeah, I'm not sure about these little dodgy indicators. Tiny. Yeah, but anyway, so it had a full top end rebuild, new cam chain tensioner and what have you, less than 2,000 miles ago, so that's really good. Front brakes were serviced not all that long ago as well. New seals and were put in. New wheel bearings on the front. I think they might have a leaky, I'm not sure. It might just because it hasn't moved for such a long time. They sometimes do, and then they clear as such. And I've had that before with old bikes. And you might think one of the legs is leaking, or you know, one of the tubes is leaking, but you know, bumping it up and down for a little while, and it seems all right. So we'll try and see. Some rust on there. The frame's been painted very badly. I think I spotted a little dent on the top of the tank there. Nothing too much though. The rest of it looks all right. So like I say, the plastic's wearing some battle scars, but other than that, not much. Yeah, so the plan is for today, really, just get to know my new bike. I'm going to pull it outside in a minute. We'll give it a right good going over. I've got some of the dragon's blood iron and for decontaminating it. So we'll give it a go with that first, and then we'll do it with the wash and wax, and we'll get the jet washer on it. But I'll just put the camera down and we'll just see if it'll fire up. She should, but we'll just see. I'm just going to put the camera on. I think there's a right little gem hiding under this muck. Very, very excited. So like I say, I've swapped the battery over. I'll put a bit of fresh fuel in the tank. I have poked the starter a couple of times, so you know I'm not cheating. I've already had it started, so let's give it a go. Okay, she was a bit camera shy that time. I think it was the loose bolt that I put in for the battery terminal. So let's give it a go. run for a good long time. There's probably a lot of crap in the carbs. Maybe the fuel filter or the fuel pickup in the tank might be a little bit blocked. But as you can hear, the longer it's running, the smoother it's getting. So I think when it started originally, it was only running on 3 cylinders. Now it's definitely running on 4, because you can hear that it's very smooth when you rev it up. But it sounds like it's settling down all the time. It's got enough fuel in there now. Sounds good, doesn't it? Loving that Motown. Opening one of the garage doors to let some of the fumes out. It's still running well. I've just dropped the tick over down a bit. It was ticking over about 2,000 RPM and a little bit high. It does sound a bit clattery now on tick over, but these engines are notorious for that. You know what? They're probably. Yeah, these engines are notorious for that. Certainly in my